going to talk about something different today. A few months ago, I told on another video that I was going to make a creepy, spooky kind of video. So today is that video. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, to be honest, but I have everything written down to guide me. You guys know that my English is not the best, but I'm going to try everything that I can so you guys can understand me. I have kind of trouble doing full sentences, so I have to write everything down. So yeah, let's start. This video is about my paranormal experiences. In my other videos, I say that I don't like hospitals because I think I spent a big part of my life in hospitals. I had severe asthma attacks and I had 2 surgeries. I had my appendix removed when I was maybe 10, I don't know. I was watching a movie on my mom's room and I had a big pain on my stomach, so we had to run to the hospital. So I stayed there and had the thing removed and everything was okay. I went to the room, my mom went with me, and something really creepy happened. When they were taking me to the room, I was on the bed, you know, when you get surgery you stay in the bed. So I was on the bed. I remember I looked in front of me, I saw a really weird woman, and she was I don't know, her eyes were really, even my mom looked at me and she was like, oh my god, that woman is looking at you. And I was like, yeah, she is. And I was so scared. I only know that the doctors took me to the room and I stayed there, and every time I was going through the room they were taking me on the bed, and she was always I was moving and she was always looking at me like stalking me or something with her eyes. And my mom was she looked at me and she told me don't worry, don't look at her, don't talk to her, don't say anything. So yeah, I went to the room, I had dinner, and I fell asleep. And in the middle of the night I woke up. It was 2 a.m. or something, and the door of my room, it had a little window. So I'm not lying. So I looked, the first thing that I did when I woke up, I looked at the window, and do you know who was in the window? That creepy fucking woman. She was looking through the window to me, and she had this white vest from the hospital, and she was looking like this. She was standing looking at me straight to my eyes, and she looked mad as So I grabbed that thing to call the nurses, and they came quickly, and I don't know, she just disappeared. It was fucking weird. Me and my mom, we were always from that day to this day, we were always was she even real? Because I remember when I left the hospital, when the doctor said I could leave, my mom asked to the nurses about this woman, and she described her, and the nurses literally told my mom they never saw anyone like that, in that area. That was, I don't know, a fucking ghost who got into the hospital. That's my first paranormal experience. Okay, the other second surgery that I had, that surgery was fucking horrible. I had another creepy fucking, I don't know, the most ugly, terrifying experience in that hospital. In the middle of the night, after the surgery, that was really bad. It was really difficult for me. Like, I could get visits until like 9 at night, like 9 p.m. I had my visits, my mom, my family, my ex-boyfriend, and yeah, they all left the room like when it was 9 hours, so I went to sleep. And again, I was sleeping, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I had like the needles in my hands and here, I think, and I woke up in the middle of the night. I swear, I looked in front of me. There was a wall in front of me, like in front of my bed, and I started to see lots of faces, like people that I've never seen before. Oh my god, this was so creepy. I swear I saw like 20 faces in front of me, and they were all looking at me, like here in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So many faces, and they were doing this creepy thing with their mouth, all distorted, like looking right in front of me. And this is not a joke. Maybe it was the drugs of the hospital. I don't know. I don't know. It's it was bad, really bad, and I don't want to go through that again, because I'm pretty sure that every time I'm in the hospitals, I don't know, but I think I attract those ghosts, and they come to me every time I'm in the hospital, and I'm pretty sure that hospital is fucking haunted. I don't want to go through that again. I saw them and it was really bad. So yeah, I've been taking pictures for like 10 years, 10, 12, and I don't know, maybe more. I started taking pictures when I was like 18, 17, I don't know. When I went to Lisbon and London, I always took pictures. I always had big passion for photography. So, you know, I'm going to make another video that I'm going to showcase some pictures that I have that are really, really creepy, and they weren't edited. Like, there's lots. I have so many pictures outside and near cemeteries, near beaches and stuff like that, and they all have orbs, lots of orbs in my pictures, and lots of creepy stuff. But I have lots of pictures with ghost presence, and I don't know, it doesn't really scare me, because if they are real, I don't know if they are, I'm not sure if I believe them, but I don't know, it's just funny. It seems like if they're real, they like to be near me and show up in my pictures. So I'll be showing that orbs pictures in another video. So when I was in like fifth, sixth grade, I think, I had like a best friend. We were always together. I'm not going to say her name because I never had a Ouija board. I've always wanted one, but I never had one. So we used to play a game, like a ghost game. And that game was like, we grabbed like a paper and we put the cup in the center, and we had like written yes, no, and numbers, like kind of like the Ouija board, but it was a bit different. I don't even remember that game. So And yeah, we had the cup, and the cup moved, and the water started bubbling and stuff like that. So we played that game to call the ghosts. So I remember one day I was in school, and me and that friend, we called a few ghosts doing that cup game. And I remember I had a book. It's called São Cipriano. I'm going to leave the name in English. So I had that book, and that book is like to do witchcraft and stuff like that. So in that book, there's the white magic part and black magic part. So my friend was crazy enough to go through the black magic stuff. And there's like a chant there, and it teaches like how to sell the soul to the devil. She literally sold her soul to the devil that day when we were playing the cup game, because the ghost literally told her, like, you need to sell your soul to the devil now. So she grabbed, like, I think it was a stone from the floor. She cut like her hands, and she wrote in a paper her name, like signing up her place. Yeah, she literally sold her soul to the devil. And I was like petrified when we were playing that. And I was like, oh my god, are you sure you want to do that? And she looked so weird, like she said, yes, I'm going to do this, like right in front of me. She wrote her name in the paper with blood. I was really dizzy, I wanted to throw up, and I felt really cold. I don't know, I went to the classes and I wasn't feeling well. I had to go home. And I remember when I was going home, I was looking in the sky, like the sky was completely changing. It was like lots of clouds, and it was turning like gray and then red. From that day, I stopped hanging out with her. I still see her sometimes, but you shouldn't sell your soul to the devil. Now you're fucked. If you ask me, I think I believe in ghosts, because I've always had these experiences, and even recently I saw like 2 ghosts or 3. And it always happens when I'm sleeping. Like the first time, it was like 3 months ago. I was really tired, I went to bed, I woke up, and by the time I woke up, I saw a huge, like, white figure in front of me, like, really tall. I hope it was a good spirit, because he didn't do anything to me. I went back to sleep and left it there. In the morning, it disappeared. Other experience when I was sleeping. I felt something here, like a face or something, someone breathing. And then I looked and I saw this fucking face here, really, really, really hungry. And that was terrifying for me. I just got up and left. I read somewhere, I don't know if that's true or not, but I read somewhere that angry ghosts have like unfinished business, and they can kill you literally in your sleep. They can like grab your fucking neck and or I don't know, they can like sit on you and kill you, like literally while you're sleeping. Oh my god, I don't want to die when I sleep. So yeah, those were my paranormal experiences. So if you have like experiences kind of like mine, I would love to hear, because yeah, I want to see if anyone had any experiences kind of like mine. Oh yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and